Again, I've been doing my shift training report. I did a PowerPoint, and I'm just going to do a voiceover using OBS, which is like a streaming thing. All right, shift change by Jared Bourgeois. First order of business before we get started, we need to talk about our problems that we still have, and we have still pump A still overheating. Obviously, we didn't figure out the problem. We fixed it last time. It's still overheating, and that's going to cause some problems. It's slowing down production because we have to keep on shutting it down because it's overheating. So we need to get a technician called in to come check that out and figure out what's still wrong with it. Figure out if it's just going to be a whole replace job, need to order a new one, or if we're going to just have to order some parts to get it fixed. So we need to get that done, and we need to make sure that when we do that, we lock out, tag out that pump. That way nobody's sending flow to that pump because it could end up hurting somebody. It could blow up. Something could happen. We don't want that to happen. Then we got tank B. Tank B is still leaking. Obviously, that first leak that we found and fixed, obviously, there was another one, or it caused another one when we patched it up. So we need to redirect flow from that pump to, not the pump, that tank. We need to redirect flow from there, or maybe even just shut down, figure out where that leak is, figure out if we're just going to need a whole new tank, which is most likely going to happen, and we have to order that, and then we have to just slow down production and be shut down for a while until that tank comes in. And safety. Safety is our big thing, number one priority around here. Make sure you're wearing your PPE. You always have your respirators on you, and make sure the fire extinguishers in your unit are ready to go. And basically all that we need to talk about safety is just make sure you're wearing all your safety whenever you're out there in the field. When you're in the control room, it's fine. You don't need to have your goggles on or your gloves and stuff. Take those off. But whenever you walk out that door, you need to have all your PPE on, including having your respirator on your hip. And then another big issue we're gonna have is starting to get cold out here. So we need to make sure we come prepared to work out there in the cold, and we're not gonna be freezing and get hypothermia or something. Especially need to make sure you have your rain gear and you have your fire retardant jackets and stuff like that. That way you be warm out there, and if it does rain on you, you're not going to get wet because it being cold and being wet, it's not very fun for anybody. So we need to make sure we're prepared to come to work doing that. We just got that new shipment of rain jackets in, so everybody should have one. So make sure you come prepared with it at work. And then another thing is I need to talk about safety with it being cold. If it does rain and then there is ice on the ground or any of the metal, any of the stairs in our units, then we need to make sure we watch where we're doing and take our time, not to rush ourselves and somebody slip and fall. We don't need that to happen. Somebody gets seriously injured, not be able to go home to their family, could die. You never know. All right, but other than that, great job, guys. We're doing good, and let's have a great year.